Yo, what is up, my Shadow Army? So this Shadow Critias back again with another Hazbin Hotel, Hell of a Boss, Devilman, What If discussion video. So yes, today I bring you guys another Hazbin Hotel What If, and another What If discussion, and also a Devilman video, and just for fun, shits and giggles, even though I said I just want to focus in on just only Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss What If shit. This, I just cannot miss opportunity, because the more I think about it, the more I just wanted to tell y'all guys of this idea. Not only that, this came the idea with me and my good friend Roadkill on Discord about this scenario about what if Akira Fudo from Devilman was in Hazbin Hotel. This really came to my head, and the more we talked about it, the more it actually does make sense, and it would fit, honestly. And there's a lot of things you could go with this scenario if Akira Fudo was in Hazbin Hotel. Because, one, to be able to make this work is Akira Fudo's death, actually the ending. And if you guys read Devilman Lady or Devil Lady manga, you know that, I forgot her name, Jin? Jin Fudo? I think that's her name. No, not Jin. Now I forgot her name now. She's, basically... God, hold on, let me look up her name. I forgot now. Okay, it's Jun Fudo. Okay, Jun. If you read the manga, that Jin herself met Akira Fudo in hell. Not physical body, just a soul of Akira Fudo still keep his, well, demonic form in human form, actually. I don't want to get into that, because Devilman Lady is fucking complicated to talk about. But, yeah, I can see Akira Fudo still keep his demon body, but still kept his human heart. And he's still Devilman either way. And, if Akira Fudo was sent into Hazbin Hotel after his death, I think Akira Fudo, his main priority would be to find Miki's soul. And the only way you can find her soul is the well of souls, where all the souls that didn't get sent to heaven or never got the chance to become a demon or a sinner, whatever, and he doesn't know where to find it. And I feel like Akira would not care for the demons because he despised them, because they did attack his home, and then again, he did kill the humans for killing the people that he cared and loved, mostly Miki, the person that he truly loved, that kept him being a human, kept him who he is. And so, yeah, so basically he despised both races, even his own. And until, well, let's say he came across this hotel, maybe he could get someone to help him of a situation. I feel like he will not trust anyone in the hotel. I feel like the group will be shocked to see a human, but apparently this is not a human. This is literally a devil, literally a demon, just look like a human. Because if you think about it, the angels do look like humans in a way, but well, Charlie, she's not only she's a demon, but also not only she's half human, half angel, and human, actually. If you think of it, because Lilith is the human female on Earth, the first female on Earth. So yeah, there's that. And I think Charlie will be surprised that she thinks he's a fallen angel to reveal that he is not. He was a human with the body of the devil, but kept his human heart. Which, surprisingly, that a human gets possessed by a demon, but still kept his human heart. But I think Charlie will be like the only character would, help Akira to be open up, because she probably could tell that he's in a very, very dark place. And if you read Devilman vs. Hades, Akira is not in a fucking mood. Like, he's in a dark, dark place. Cause, yeah, if you read the manga, you know how dark place he is, and he's not in the fucking mood. So, basically, I think Charlie wants to know why he got sent to hell, this and that. Maybe she could help him to be redeemed. But then again, Aki thinks it's possible if he can't find Miki's soul, her soul, and the people that he cared are at heaven. And then again, if he did go to heaven with Charlie, like a bodyguard, yeah, I think Akira will be like a bodyguard for Charlie, because, well, how do we put this? Let's say Charlie wants to know how did you become a devil? Then I think he would explain about a bit of his past, that his childhood friend Rio got him to be possessed by a demon named Amon. This would shock and horror in Charlie a bit, because, yeah, they have not seen Amon in centuries. No one even knows what happened to him. A lot of people thought he was dead. Now they know why. And even Aga doesn't know anything what Amon is. And I think Charlie would explain that Amon is the most powerful demon, most powerful than Overlord. He's just a simple demon. He's not an Overlord. He's not the Goetia. He's basically not neither of those two ranks. He's basically just a simple demon. And he's so strong that he could be stronger than Satan, her father, Lucifer, even herself. So, if you guys read the Devilman vs. Hades, it's actually stated by Hades' wife, if Akira Fudo gave up his human heart, he would have beat Satan. He would have been stronger than Satan. It's actually stated why Rio wants Aki get possessed by Amon, which Rio doesn't know why until when he learns about his past that he is Satan. In this scenario, even though Satan is an angel, but yeah, Satan is a demon, not a angel, just disguised as an angel, trying to be pretend as Lucifer. So we're gonna go with that route of this scenario here. And the reason why Rio / Satan wants Aki to be possessed by Amon is to use Aki as a weapon to overthrow God in heaven. So that's basically what Satan actually wants Aki. Just only use him as a weapon to defeat God. And I remember correctly, I might be wrong, the ending of Devilman Lady, where June got pregnant by a male version looked like Rio, and she gave birth to Akira Fudo, the reincarnation. A few days later, Aki is back to be his adult teenager side, like he once was. Then the person got June pregnant, her and him fused as one to reveal to be Satan, aka Rio. So basically, Jin is the second half of Satan, and the other half is Rio. I can't remember the other name. Is the two splitting version of Satan, and both of them work together to go against God. Like I said, Devilman Lady is fucking complicated to go in depth, so you just read the manga, you understand. So basically, Aki was just nothing a weapon and tool for Satan. So that pissed him off, and I think he doesn't want to explain more about his past because he's not ready to say anything. But whatever, I can't speak. But Charlie doesn't want to push it, so she's willing to give him a place to stay and help him to redeem. And she wants to know that he seemed trying to find someone. And Aki is wondering if it's possible that he could find Miki, her soul, if she's even here. Because he has been looking for her, but nothing. So basically, the only person who knows where the willing soul is her father. So yeah, that is something that she does not want to talk about. And then again, I actually can see Aki be like a bodyguard in a way. And I can see Aki would not trust anyone. The only person that he started to trust more is Charlie, because here's the thing, she's a demon. She's the princess of hell, but not just a demon. She's half human, half angel, and demon. Because again, Lilith was the first female on Earth from the Hazbin Hotel lore. At the beginning, Lilith was the first woman until Eve took that spot as the first female on Earth. So yeah. So basically, how would Akira Fudo feel about the story about Eden, the history about heaven and hell was kind of true, but a bit changed. That Lilith was the first female, not Eve, and Lucifer is the fallen angel, but all the angels that joined with Lucifer against God in heaven was also not true, just Lucifer and Lilith questioning heaven. So there was no war between heaven and hell. I mean, there was no war in heaven. Just Lucifer questioning of heaven that should change their ways. And he got sent to hell for it. So, and the worst thing about it, every single per year, heaven sends their exorcists, aka their angels, to kill all demons to keep the balance. So yeah, so basically the angel decided to kill demons as they see fit to bring balance. And Charlie wants to change that sinners can be redeemed. That's why she made the hotel. This would be shock to Aki, that someone like her believe that sinners can be redeemed after everything the humans they have done in their previous life. He doesn't buy it, but he wanted to see how this goes. So how would he feel of these certain characters? Let's start with Charlie. Again, I think he will see Charlie has a good intention, and I feel like he will see that she does have a good heart, a pure heart actually. So I think he would trust her more than the others, and learning that Vaggie is her girlfriend, and Vaggie is cold and harsh, but with good reason. But she's doing it to protect and support Charlie to fulfill her dream. And when you get to know Vaggie a bit more, she is a kind, caring person. It's just she's overprotective of the people that she cared around her. Which that understands Akira, so he understands. Husk, well, just a normal alcoholic dude, just don't want to be around, but has to. Nifty, just like a crazy child, in a way. Serpent, okay, weirdo, just like a child, also like a weirdo in a way. And Alistair, yeah, he felt something's not right with him, so he's not trusting him. Especially that smile. He will not trust him. Now, what Angel does, yeah, he knows one gay guy that he knows, but not this type of way. But he doesn't judge their sexuality. He doesn't. And here's a funny joke about this. When I talked to my friend Rokiel about this, I can see the scene where Angel sees how bulge that Aki has down there. Because if you watch Devilman Crybaby, where all the ladies are thirsty and turn on at how Aki's balls and dick is so fucking huge. And I can see Angel does get turned on so fucking quickly that his mouth starts to drool. Like he wants that in him right now. But Aki was like, nah, he doesn't swing that way. He doesn't. But Angel does not gonna stop until he gets what he wants. So he wants to feel that dick in him. So let's be honest, it's Angel Dust we're talking about here. And I think it would be kind of fucking funny to be in the window in a way for Angel to around Aki. And who else I'm missing? The V's, I think he would see them like Wymon and his gang in a way. He could see so similar to them, but more different in a way. Like Valentino is just a guy who likes to record, making porn video. Valentino is not Valentino, yeah. Velvet is just those type of chicks, just be like a model and type of chick in a way. Vox is just like the technology, not technology, the TV type guy when it comes to television or whatever. So he would see similar to Wamona's gang in a way. The Overlords, I think he would not care in a way, but he probably will never get to meet them in a strange way. Now here's a big question. How would he react to Lucifer when he appeared to the hotel? He thought he would be scared of Lucifer, but seeing his personality, how he reacts around with Charlie and the way he acts, he would be caught off guard. Like this, this is your father, Lucifer, the fallen angel who questioned God in heaven. This is Lucifer, aka Pride. He is puzzled. I think Aki will be puzzled that, like, Lucifer was supposed to be the perfect child, the perfect creation that God creates, and Lucifer was so obsessed with power and wants to dethrone God because of his pride and everything, and that led to him to be fallen in heaven. But seeing his personality, how he is, he's just a goofy fallen angel, but deep down there's a pain in him which Aki could see. So yeah, so basically there is other emotion in him, but the way he's acting is just, he's hiding it. But how will Lucifer feel that a human gets possessed by a demon but still kept his human heart? He think it would be interesting, but also not okay. And knowing that this human is now the demon of Amon, aka known as Devilman. So I think will be shocked that Amon, the strongest demon in hell, being so weak that didn't take full control of a human mortal body over because his heart is so pure, in a way. I think he would despise Amon that being weak of a strong human heart, in a way, but also make joke of it just for the fuck of it. And I think Akira would have the chance to ask Lucifer about the Well of Souls, see if he could find Miki's soul, in a way. He said it's not gonna be easy to find that soul, because yeah, he could go there anytime he wants, but find the Miki's soul for one person, it's just not right. Because plus, the souls that have been sealed cannot be come out. How do I put this? Have you guys played Darksider 2? Yeah, so basically, the souls are being sealed and they cannot get out. So basically, Miki's soul is trapped. And the only way he could break her out is that Aki has to give up his life to be able to free Miki's soul. So basically, Aki will find a way to free her. So he's not going to die again. He wants to be with Miki. So I feel like he will find a way. But if her soul is in heaven, then at least she's in heaven, but he's down there. But at least she's safe. That's all that mattered. But then the other question is, how would he feel about Adam, the first man on Earth? I bet he will be like, I'm about to meet the first man on Earth. Oh, when he see his personality, he will be questioning it. Like, this is the first man? This cannot be Adam. Like, what? Like, seeing him cussing and swearing in heaven, he gets away with everything, doing the innuendo, all that shit. Like, how is he not in hell? Like, what the fuck? That's basically how Aki feels, that, yeah, the story that you hear is kind of true, but also a lie. They just want y'all to believe because it was written by Jesus. So, basically, what Jesus told you is true, but also lie. And let's say that Aki did go to the Well of Soul with Lucifer, but her soul is not there. Let's say he does find Miki, and Miki is in a peaceful life with her family, and Aki sees them. Not only just them, but also his parents. He will be happy, but at the same time, he's not with them in heaven. He's in hell. So he wants to approach them, but I feel like he wouldn't, because he doesn't want them to be dragged down in hell with him. So I feel like he would leave them alone and let them have a peaceful life. So, and I feel like that would be the best choice of action. It will hurt him, but at least they're safe and happy. That's all that matters to him. Now in the council, they've seen that Vaggie wants an angel, aka an exorcist. I bet he would be shocked too that she would keep secret something like this, especially from Charlie. And I think Charlie would tell Charlie about his past, why he got sent to hell, because he killed people that took the woman that he loved. Basically saying that he used the power of Amon for good to protect humanity against the demons. because the demons were killing humans, and demons are possessing humans. And I think Charlie will be shocked and horror that Aki killed few of her people, but with good reason. But again, she doesn't want to see her people being killed, but at the same time she would understand, but at the same time she'll be mad. But then when he tells her about when he returned home, that he lost his parents by a demon named Jinman, then he freed from his parents' torture, and when his friend Rio freaking exposed him that he is a devil, everyone was hunting him down, but at cost of everyone that he cared and loved being killed. His uncle, his auntie, and the two people, and a young boy named Taru that he looks up to like a little brother, they were all killed. And his friends, Wamo and his gang, and Miko were killed. And the one person that he did not want to see, the woman he loved, Miki, died. Because she was supporting Aki and she accepted him who he is. That he's still the same Akira Fudo that she remembered. Seeing his house burn to the ground, seeing the people that he sworn to protect are celebrating for killing Miki and his friends. So he murdered the people that took everything away from him. That's why he's in hell. Because he killed humans that he sworn to protect. And Miki was the only reason that kept him going to be as a human, to fight for good. So Charlie would be heartbreak that humans are evil too, but there are good people. But I feel like Aki accept Charlie and the others in this hotel, that he consider them to be his family now. He could see that demons can be good. Because if you remember correctly, in the episode where, the aftermath where Cyrene merged with Kayem and they both died by standing, and Akira asked Rio, can demons fall in love? And Akira and Rio believes that no, they can't. But in this scenario, Akira's answer is yes, demons can find love. Like, for example, Charlie and Vaggie, they love each other. Charlie cares for her people. Charlie wants to see the good of demons, that it can be redeemed. Now he sees and understands that not all demons are evil. There are just some demons, some sinners got sent to hell for misunderstood. But they're still good people. Some of them have no regrets. Some of them do have regrets. Even him. So the battle in Hazbin Hotel with Adam and Lutz and their army against the crew, along with Akira Fudo. How do I put this? We know how powerful Akira Fudo is, and depends how strong he is, I think he could put up a fucking decent fight with Adam. So I feel like after Alistair retreated, Akira in his Devilman form will face Adam. The fight between Adam and Akira would be a fucking close fight. Because keep this in mind, Akira couldn't beat Satan, even though Akira Fudo wasn't holding back at all, and Satan was holding back. So I feel like Aki would learn his mistake not to go all out, because if he did go all out, look what happened. So, the fight between Adam and Aki, I think Aki could beat Adam. Because even though Adam is the angel and the first man, I would not say he's not strong next to, I would say he's like, what, top 4 strongest angels? Because you have Sarah, Jesus, and God. So I think Adam will be the top 4. And no, when it comes to angel, I think, no, Adam is the top 5, because you have Sarah, Lucifer, Jesus, and God. So I think Aki is nowhere near stronger than Lucifer, but with Adam, I think it would be a evenly match. So Aki would beat Adam, and that means the hotel would not be destroyed, and Serpentward would not be killed, so he will not sacrifice himself. So that means Serpent and Cherubim would be a thing in this scenario. And Adam is dead, and Lut will be killed, but I think he would spare Lut. I think Lut would be spared by Vaggie. So I think all the exorcists would retreat. They just lost Adam, and I think few of the exorcists would be killed, and Lut and the rest will retreat, and the hotel remain unstored. And even though the V's were watching, I think they would be horror of Devilman's power. So I think they do not want to fuck with this guy. So yeah. And I bet Lucifer would, Lucifer would not be involved at all, because he will be missing out, because Lucifer shows up in the last minute before Charlie gets killed. So basically, Lucifer will not show up at all. I can see him show up late, like, man, did I miss something? And they'd be like, yeah, you missed it. You should have showed up in time. So basically, they won. The hotels still remain the same. I mean, there's some few damage here and there, but they still can repair easily. And I feel like Akira Fudo would stay in hotel at will be his new home. But let's say, in another scenario here, let's say the will of soul free all the souls, and Miki's souls is in hell. I feel like Aki would leave the hotel and find Miki, and meanwhile he does, and him and her start to have a life together in a way. Like, you could go so many scenarios with this. Like, Aki's journey to find the will of soul, and her soul had been set free, now he has to find it again, then reunites with her, and have a normal life. Or, that her soul is at heaven, but he doesn't want to approach her because, well, he doesn't want to drag them down with him. So I feel like that would be a perfect solution to one of these scenarios here. And like, he still loves Miki, but there will be the time that he has to learn to let her go if she's in heaven, because now Aki could be at peace that that Miki's soul is in heaven instead of hell. So, yeah, I believe this would be an interesting scenario if Akira Fudo was in Hazbin Hotel, and how this would play out. But that is just me. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social media will be down below the description bar. You can know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before I shot a Critias. I'll see you guys later.